Once you have created your account and set up everything, it will look like this. So when you are in this page, you are going to create a new canvas. You're gonna create something uh, uh, meaningful for you, or if you wanna create, let's say, a task, something you wanna accomplish, or if you want to create a new group. So for example, let's say we click here, new group. We're gonna be we're gonna talk about human rights. Human rights. Then in the description, uh, you're gonna give details about what you want your students to do or create. So let's say you're gonna say list. You're gonna ask your students to list. Uh, let's say 3 to 6 topics uh, where that they will be researched. Instead of they, we put you. Sorry. So that you will be researching uh, over the next 3 next week. You can choose a file if you want to give, for example, an image, a video, or present something else to describe what you want them to do. And here in the membership, anyone approval is required by administrators or by invitation only. Uh, if you click here in by invitation only, you will have an ID which you can share with your students, so they once they are in Lino, they can type that link, that ID, and they can be part of the group. Or anyone. I mean, I would say anyone is simpler that rather than having to give each of students a link, because sometimes it might be confusing for them, especially if they're trying, if this is new to them. So we click here. I will do anyone, and then we click here in create a file. Oh, here already says human rights in the 21st century. So uh, you can group name human rights and different entities. Let's say, all right, here my name, messages. Let's say I have created a new group, Lino, join us. And here we're going to type the email of each of the students. For example, in my class, there are 16 students, so I'm gonna type. I have like a automatic. I can copy and paste the emails because I have them in a Word document, which will make it easier for me instead of typing one by one. I'm gonna show you. Let's say here we're gonna start with Joseph. Oh, start with Julia. Julia G00 okay, gmail.com. So then I list the other go once so they can all of them can get the invitation. I click here, I'm not a robot, and then I invite. Click. So then we click here in group canvases. Click here, human rights, 21st century. And we pretty much type what we wanted them to do, which was list 3 to 5 topics in which you will be researching for the next week. Can here set up the type later, can make it bigger, and change the color, and then you post it. Let's say you post it here. Make sure we'll change for next week. So once we have done this, students are gonna tell me what they're gonna be researching, which topics are they interested, so we can have a later discussion on it. So after the deadline is complete, there will be a lot of sticky notes here for each student where they will be telling me the 3 topics that I will talk about. And that's pretty much how this tool works.